What's up, everybody? It's D Ferg.
And it's your girl Keys.
Welcome back to the Teeqlife Basement Bar for another episode of Something New, where we are going to be trying Spice Note Tequila's Cumin Infused Tequila.
Sounds spicy.
Have you ever heard of anything
Never.
like this in your life?
Ever.
So, I know that you like your spices. I know you kind of like to cook. You probably
eat more than I cook, so
probably going out to restaurants and stuff like that. Right, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Well, you're busy.
Come on, like, the guys that they're gonna be like, oh, she can't even cook. No, I cook.
She cooks amazing. You should see, like, the Thanksgiving dinner that she made right before filming. It was amazing. She just whipped it off like
I cook.
It was nothing. So cumin. Like, my first, like, understanding of cumin, like, we used to put it in chili. When, the first thoughts of it is what you said. It's spicy, but it's really not.
It's not?
It's really not. So we'll get into it a little bit more, but cumin, it's not going to be like a jalapeno or anything spicy. Like when we try our hot sauces, it's not really... Yeah, I know. Shit to that.
Okay.
But it's not going to be like that. So this is very unique, and I'm very intrigued by it because I've never heard of anything like this at all on the market. So I'm already very intrigued and really interested, and at the same time wondering how this is going to
mix.
Yeah.
Because we've tried some things with, like, really unique ingredients, we'll say that.
We have. And we're just going to keep pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do.
Who knows what's next?
I do. Actually, I do. But
I never know.
Cumin. So it is a spice. And it's a seed, and it's part of, it comes from a plant in the parsley family. Okay. So it's not going to be that really heat or anything like that. I don't know what it's going to be like.
It's called Spice Note.
But here's the thing. So here's cumin.
Okay.
Now this is not the cumin.
Did you buy this for the episode? Or are you gonna cook with us?
I had it.
Oh, you had it.
I'm a chef. No, I'm not.
You microwaves. I'm playing.
So I do. Michelinas.
Oh, it's
So you see what I'm saying? It's not spicy. It's a different, unique
like
blend.
Enchiladas or like.
That's pretty good. So as you can see, now it kind of makes sense why we put it in our chili. So we'll get into a little bit more of the founder.
This is going to be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting. So the color itself, as you can see, is golden yellow. So it's got a nice, vibrant, color. Where if I saw it on the shelf, as far as tequila, what is that?
Right. I need to find out.
Yeah, I'm very interested in it. It's going to have the cumin aroma, obviously, because it's cumin infused. But nutty tones. So I don't really know what that means. I'm very, like I said, intrigued.
If you're allergic to nuts, I'm sorry.
But I think it's just kind of what it takes on. So I don't think there's any nuts.
Okay.
I think
there
you're
nuts
good.
if there's nuts.
I think you're completely good. So it's going to be smooth though. Okay. So I know you and tequila, where it's like you get the cringy face.
You guys probably seen it a million times. Does she really like it?
She gets the cringy face, like, oh, that's fantastic. No. It's going to be very smooth. And the cumin seeds, so what I just showed you is a powder. This is the powder that you find at any store, like any of your grocery stores. But this isn't what she uses. So they use seeds directly from India. So
I thought they were just sprinkling some in there, giving it some flavor.
There's a lot of time taken into this to make this. And they use actual seeds into the process to give it that authentic type of flavor, which is by far fantastic. Like anything.
That's cool, yeah.
It's really cool. So this is it should be a very well balanced. Now looking at the bottle, it's, for me, it is very unique. It's very simple. And looking at, around the top, you see kind of like
it's like paw prints, but it's not.
It's not paw print. It. It's like flowers. And then on the label itself, it has, designs of flowers and stuff like that. And what it is it's kind of reminiscent of India. So if you look at it that way,
you start to notice and understand more of the design.
You got it. So Sheetal Bhagat, she is actually of Indian descent. And she is the owner, founder of Spice Note Tequila. and it took her 3 years to develop this. So she put a lot of time and effort into that, which I'm going to explain a little bit more. You know I love my facts.
We have to. We have to get the history behind.
We have to.
Gotta know what we're drinking.
I think what we need to do at this point is, you know, we've talked enough.
Want to just get into it?
We need to get into it. So typically, you know, I have it opened, and I didn't because I wanted to make sure that the label was intact to see, like, the pretty design right around the neck.
Yeah, you can open that and ruin it.
I know, but now I am. Now it's ruined forever.
Still looks good though.
Till we get another bottle. So I'm going to break out the signature Teeqlife flutes, and we're going to do a little bit of pour because we are going to try this 3 separate ways. So the first way, we're going to try it neat. We're going to get some of the aroma. The next way, we're going to throw an ice cube in here with a little bit more. And then third, we're going to, or rather, you're going to make a margarita. Have you ever made a margarita before?
Never.
Oh, what better way to
So you guys are going to watch me.
This is going to be great.
Shaky trying to make a margarita.
Holy, wow.
I smell the cumin.
You do. So I'm glad that I broke out. You know, now this smells a lot more authentic. It does have a very strong presence, but this smells more like a spice that I would smell in a kitchen.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
great for a dinner party. So if you have food mixed with it, and then you have the drink, and they're like, "Hold on, I'm surrounded by cumin," but it's great.
Man, this is really. It's really unique.
It reminds me of like a certain food. I can't put my finger on it. It's something I just recently had.
It has a really good floral flavor to it. I mean, or tone to it. It's very inviting. It's pleasant. It's not overpowering.
No.
Now here's the one thing.
It's there.
Do you smell the liquor?
I just like put my nose all the way in it to smell it because the cumin is like right there.
So it blends very well.
It does.
All right, you ready to go in?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Cheers.
Well.
That is not what I expected.
No. There you go first.
I don't. So, right off the bat, you know, let me take another sip because usually you coat the palate, you get it in there.
It has a little kick. It's like like I'm drinking cumin tequila.
So for me, like, wow, it's very unique.
Yeah, I was
so
gonna say.
The one thing that I can say is smelling it is different than the taste.
You think so?
I really do. Like,
I think it tastes exactly how it smells, and some things you do not get that experience.
I think it's smooth. I think it's very well blended.
Yeah.
I think it goes together extremely well. Better than I ever thought that it would, because it was really, this is very unique. How is this going to work? But it honestly works. It's smooth, but I think it does have a little bit of that tequila flavor.
Yeah.
You know, to where you get the tequila heat a little bit, but it's not overpowering whatsoever. The other thing with it is, I personally think that the smell, the aromas of the cumin are a lot more potent than the taste.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I can taste it, but it's more like, as you continue to drink, I think it's
I like something about it.
Yeah, it's just really...
I don't know, I like the way it sneaks up on me. I feel like I keep sipping it like, oh, it's gonna be different, and it sneaks up on me when I like the taste. I don't know why. I feel like I need like some salsa and some chips.
You know, I think it's great to be paired with food. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's grab some ice, because a lot of times it brings out...
Always different.
Yeah.
I love that ice.
Let's grab some ice. Alright, so we got some ice. We are going to do a tasting with one little drop.
One cute little cube.
One little cute cube. So that way we can kind of chill it. I'm going to just splash, because I know you got a little bit in there.
I'm drinking too much. No.
You are. So that means you like it.
Yeah, I do like it.
But, you know, we have to save some room because you are going to make your first ever margarita. Your Spice Note margarita.
So we're going to use the Spice Note. Okay.
You are. Not we.
Right, we. Not so making margaritas.
Swirl that around, and it shouldn't take long. So we should be good. Give it a set. So it still has, but now you can smell it diluted.
Yeah, definitely.
A little bit.
Oh, that's way. Oh, it's so smooth. That is so smooth.
You know, it brings out, and I love doing the ice cube. We should just call it the ice cube challenge, because it brings out, you know, it dilutes it a little bit, it smooths it out, but it also brings out a little bit more of the flavors.
Yeah,
but, I mean, you can really taste the cumin.
This is so smooth.
But I am, you said it really, really good. You said it really well. Is pairing this with food. Now, tequila is sometimes hard to pair with food. I think this is a fantastic.
Yeah, I think so too.
So Mexican
Tacos.
food. So we're going to, you know, jump into Sheetal's history
Oh yeah, let's
little
give
bit
them
more.
the history.
But we want to do a margarita. So you ready for this?
Okay.
You ready to make the Spice Note
I've
margarita?
never made a margarita, guys. So
It's
before you
great.
judge, just know it's your disclosure.
This is good.
Yeah, it kind of like, okay, so but without the ice, it was a little spice, a little burn.
Yeah.
And it just takes everything away. It eliminates all of it. And you just start drinking it straight.
I'm like really, I'm very surprised and I'm very impressed by the balance between the two.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's complex, but it's also simplistic where you get, you know, a nice cumin flavor and it's not overpowering. It's just a very tasty tequila. But let's
Even
get
if
ready.
you're not a cumin fan, don't discourage it, because I'm not, and I actually like it. So.
No. So let's get ready to do the margarita. You ready?
All right.
Let's get the stuff.
You guys ready?
Your first attempt. So I'm going to add some ice. That's as much as I'm doing. That's
Okay.
all you now. So you're going to make the Spice Note Cumin Tequila margarita. So we are going to do 2 ounces of simple syrup, 2 ounces of Spice Note Tequila, 2 ounces of lime, and 2 ounces of lemon juice. You got that?
I got it.
So while you do that, I'm going to tell a little bit more about Sheetal Bhagat. So she, as I said, dedicated 3 years of her life to create this proprietary type of tequila. And I say proprietary because what she has going on is unlike anything in the industry. It is just an infusion like I've never seen or heard of. So when I finally heard of this, to get this on the show, it's just fantastic.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So she is, like I said, of Indian descent. So her mother cooked, you know, her mother was the cook, as most mothers are in the family, and she always used East Indian spices. But then she kind of started to bring in Western spices to kind of blend the two. So with that,
Don't mind
you good? You doing good?
Don't
Okay. So with
First
that
time. Newbie.
is cumin is used in a lot of curry. So
Oh, okay. I got that.
now you getting it?
Okay.
So I wanted to
was
say
there.
that, which is really cool. So she just had this inspiration where she wanted to infuse her, you know, East Indian food, spices with traditional Mexican. So this is where we came up with this unique flavor, which is just blows me away. It truly does, because it's 2 pairings that I never would have thought of.
Right.
And to think about it, all right, so you got all the ingredients in?
Yeah, I was gonna wait though.
Now you got to do the
We're
shake.
getting our history. We are getting our history lesson.
Do the shake. So you got to shake it. Good.
This is
Don't
gonna
break anything.
This would be determines if you guys are hiring me at your bar.
You're not hired. Okay.
Okay.
You got it. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's
You have
enough.
to
Because I've seen it getting out of control. But
Everyone loves a shake. You gotta have fun with it.
really, the other thing that I wanted to, you know, kind of indicate is this is a recipe that you can find on their website. How easy was this to make?
I thought I was like doing something cool and different.
Well, you know, you were. But what I'm
It's
saying,
okay.
how easy was this to make? Like, this
It
is
was
something
pretty
you can...
simple, especially for my first time. I'm pretty proud of myself.
First timer.
Alright.
So, back to
See how it
Sheetal.
tastes.
And, you know, so she wanted to fuse those 2 together and create something that was just really unique for her heritage, for her tradition, but also keep true to the Mexican tradition as far as a tequila. So I'm right now, I like what she's doing. She is really, you know, kind of breaking new ground.
Yeah, I like it. Yep. You are able to you know, be in different regions, different areas, and touch a lot of different people.
Absolutely.
Everyone's so used to the same things. This is different. Guys, I'm ready for my first margarita.
Okay. I see what you're
me
doing.
Too, I like it.
I see what you're doing.
You can hire me.
That's okay. I might have to, you know, take back what I said. You did pretty good.
And it has a little kick of the spice note.
It's pretty good.
He's not just saying that too, by the way. And not paying.
Man, I could drink these all night.
Do not gas me up. I will
not.
go apply. Do not be that person. Oh, you can
I'm not gassing you
American
up.
Idol.
I'm
I'm
giving props.
Myself.
I'm giving props to Sheetal.
He's like, I'm down.
And Spice Note, because they came up with the recipe. You just kind of,
You're right.
You know, really, you just went to IKEA.
I am gonna go apply and see what the bars say.
This is really good. This is a very, very easy margarita to make, and I'm telling you, this is very tasty.
Isn't it?
It really is.
The lime, the lemon. It's
So,
like a kick of cumin.
When I talked about this blending very well together, it blends very well in drinks. Mm-hmm. So to kind of, you know, come up with something like this, you have to be kind of gifted or trained in the culinary arts.
To step on that leap and do something out of the norm or the comfort zone, you have to definitely have some type of skills, and you know, really you have to believe in your product too.
I agree.
And I like it. You did great. I love it.
I really like it. And here's I'm about to blow you away now. So to come up with something like this, you have to be trained in the culinary arts. You have to have some sort of gift. And Sheetal does.
Really?
You ever heard of Master Chef?
Yeah, I love that show.
Yeah, she was on it. So she was on it, probably getting screamed at by Gordon, because everybody does. But she, from what I understand, was a finalist on Master Chef.
We have to check that out episode.
So, I mean, to come up with something daring, bold, and tasty, and then to, like, you know, put it together where it can pair well with food, but then you put it in something like a margarita that is classic, and it gives it a different spice note to it. I really like it.
See what he did there?
Great job on your first margarita ever. Thank you, Spice Note.
Thank you.
For giving the recipe, because this is really good. And this is truly, I could see myself on a cruise ship. Cruise ship. Or I could be, you know, on an all-inclusive resort. And if this was like the drink of the day, I would be pleased. I would be fantastic.
I like it. It's that kick to it. It's so different. I love it.
It's just, it gives it a different type of flavor note. So
I would have never thought.
I know.
Honestly, I'd be like, what?
See, to step into the Teeqlife Basement Bar, you have to open your mind.
You do.
And that's why we love working with companies and telling their stories, because we get something so different every time. So, comes down to the moment of truth. What do you think? Teeqlife approved or not?
Teeqlife Approved, for sure.
I agree.
Absolutely.
I am very blown away. This is very unique, very different, but Sheetal, fantastic job.
Thing, girl.
This is crazy, and I have to say, 100% Teeqlife approved. Alright, so that wraps up another episode here in the Teeqlife Basement Bar of Something New. I think I'm going to finish, you know, we're going to make some more margaritas.
We added more to it, and we're going to make some more too.
We definitely have to make some more margaritas. So, Teeqlife approved, and if you want to pick up Spice Note and their Cumin Infused Tequila, you can go to their website. And it'll drive you to the link where you can pick it up. It's around $30, you know, give or take, you know, wherever you're at. So, I would definitely go to the Spice Note website and, order one. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
But drink some Spice Note.
We're not done. So I got a surprise. So we're going to be trying something else. No, not right now. I don't know if you can handle it. You're going to make a no, I'm just you're going to make another drink, but very soon we will be trying Spice Note and their cinnamon infused.
It's like the sister.
It is. Look at that. So we got something else for them.
Something new.
Had to showcase that. But until then, make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. And if you want to contact us for a review of your product, go to teeqlife.com where you can use the contact page.
So make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share this episode. And we'll see you next time.
See you soon.
Bye.